History was made in Ottawa this afternoon as the House of Commons elected a new speaker. He's Greg Fergus, the Liberal MP for the Quebec riding of Hull-Aylmer near Ottawa. Fergus becomes the first Black Canadian to be elected speaker.
Qu'un honorable député de Hull-Aylmer, Greg Fergus.
And that was the moment Fergus's win was announced. As is tradition, he feigned that he was being dragged to the Speaker's chair by the Prime Minister and leader of the official opposition. Fergus's election was prompted by the resignation of the previous Speaker, Anthony Rota, after he honored a Ukrainian veteran who had served with the Nazis. That happened the day Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the House. The CBC's Olivia Stefanovich is in Ottawa, and she joins me now live. So, Olivia, tell us more about the new speaker.
Well, Andrew, not only is Greg Fergus the first member of Parliament of colour to be elected as Speaker of the House of Commons, making history today, he's also the first Speaker from Quebec to sit in this chair, the first MP from Quebec in more than 40 years. It's, the last MP from Quebec to sit in the chair was in the 1980s, so it's been a while. Fergus was elected in 2015. He's a Liberal MP who was elected with the Trudeau government when it came into power. He represents the riding of Hull-Aylmer, so just across the river from Ottawa here in the Gatineau region. So not a stranger to this area. And in fact, Andrew, he actually was a parliamentary page in 1988 and actually served the longest serving member in the House of Commons, Louis Plomadon, who is a Bloc member, who actually presided over the Speaker election today. And Fergus, when he took the chair as Speaker, he actually pointed out that he used to give this MP, this Bloc MP, notes and water, that he used to give this MP, this Bloc MP, notes and water.
Not your nigger!
As page, so he recalled that experience. Fergus, he says that he wants to improve decorum in the House of Commons. He was elected by, confidence in the House of Commons. Let's take a listen to what he had to say when he was elected.
Respect is a fundamental part of what we do here. We need to make sure that we treat each other with respect, that we show Canadians the example. Because there can be no dialogue unless there's a mutual understanding of respect. If there can be no ability to pursue the arguments, to make your points be heard, unless we all agree to extend to each other that sense of respect and decorum.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau released a statement after Fergus was elected as Speaker. Trudeau calls this a historic day, as Fergus being the first Black Canadian to become Speaker of the House of Commons. And Trudeau went on to call Fergus a source of inspiration for all Canadians, especially younger generations who want to get into politics. Andrew.
Not on my watch.
I'm sure many of my fellow Canadians, Torontonians, Toronto, you saw this. And of course, I feel, this is just my opinion, on some government political foolishness, because I'm not into it. Congratulations, because you're now the first Black man to be a speaker. Oh, they're letting Black men speak now? Now you're letting Black men speak? Well, congratulations to you. I think you think you're doing something. To me, when I saw how you brought that man into that room, into the House of Commons, is that what it's called? The Speaker's House of Commons, your pit, whatever. I said, yeah, it's tradition for y'all, but it didn't look right and it didn't feel right. Didn't feel right. And I'm not the only one that thought that. Great minds think alike. These comments right here, they kind of paralleled what I was thinking when I saw this foolery. I thought we was bringing him to the auction block. That was my first thought. That was my first thought. Is he going to the auction block? Is he being sold? It's ridiculous. It was and is ridiculous. I thought this whole Greg Ferguson thing looked like a pantomime. What is that? Is that the word? A pantomime of Get Out. That's what I thought was happening from you. A whole theatrics was going on. Greg, are you okay? Blink twice. Blink twice. Do you need help? And if you're gonna stay on the farm, make sure there's no pig pen. All right?
Respect is a fundamental part of what we do here. We need to make sure that we treat each other with respect, that we